Ain't she a beauty? Hello and welcome back to the game where I tend to grind a lot by accident. Look at Alice. I didn't even mean to grind that much. Basically, I was trying to get a drop from a stray Yukari, so I kept running into them and killing them. 10,000 experience each! And I killed about, I don't know, 20 of them. Sorry about that. Wow. Wow. What is a mist? Heavy mist? Wow, we're inside though. Oh no. Oh no, Satori fell. Why was she the first one to fall? She is the best. Quote unquote. Ugh. I. Are they saying that Satori is weaker than Patchouli? Because that's just silly. Is everyone okay? Also, I love how the stage 4 bosses fell first. Not counting Aya. And Marissa and Reimu. They're main characters, they're not supposed to fall first. I love how Moku is the only extra stage boss. I don't count Alice because screw PC98. That is standing. It's pretty great. She is one of the culprits, the Gorgon, Viotopus, Uriel, Gorgon. Basically, the B is supposed to be pronounced like in the Greek, or in, the Greek alphabet, you know, Veda. It would be pronounced as Veda, actually. I knew it, yeah, the mist is a handiwork of a turtle. No way, turtles, they exist, misunderstanding, immune, yeah. All of them except Nitori and Sakuya, and Byakurin, and Patchouli. But Moku doesn't count, because she is immune to it. Oh, and Marissa. My bad. She can do this. But that's okay, because Moku is standing up. That's why I spread the mist, incredibly conscious, nice nap. Do it, take a nap, all of you. You look unaffected, that's because she is unaffected. Moku's amazing, by the way. Life force, sap your vitality, amplify it. She is immortal. Yeah, it's because she is immortal, and yep. Yep, someone with the power of impossibility is impossible to fathom. Turtle God, oh man, didn't you know cranes and turtles are lucky animals? That's what Genji said. Both those turtles would say the same thing. There are no frogs though. Frogs are pretty great, especially Greninja. By the way, Greninja in Smash is amazing. That's a worrying reaction to her own joke. Oh man, I thought it was funny. I don't care about tedious speeches. I do though, so keep talking, please. Whatever power you may have, all incidents are defeated. There we go. Get punished, yo. Besides, yeah, we treated her pretty much the same way she tried treating us. Hilariously. This makes things simple. Very simple. So, I'm with my normal boss destroying. My normal bosses are weak to elemental attacks formation. So you will notice that I am in my bosses are weak to formations bonus or something like that. Starlight Barrier. I can use Little Legion because I'm planning on trying to learn an attack from her. However, the attack can only be used when she's down to 1/3 of her health or lower. So I'll just worry about that some other time. AKA, I'll worry about it when I get her down to a third of her health. It shouldn't be difficult to learn though, so that's fine. Acid Storm should be good. Protect Satori, because if I want to learn a thing, then I have to learn a thing first. I countered her field spell with a field spell, it's pretty great. And then, oh right, she's weak to Strike and Water. So, if you have Moku, her Fujiyama Volcano is amazing. Man, that's the second time she used that in a row. Okay, this is not going as fast as I'd like it to. Man, would you please not do that, game? Don't make me have to do this. Just allow me to deal a lot of damage without her guarding or something like that. She's guarding, I guess. Yeah, I guess that counts as guarding. It's called guard miss, so yeah. How is Satori slower than Patchouli? Probably because I gave Patchouli the Squall Hairpin 3, so she is literally slower. Freeze Chaser, Ice Falchion, and Mad Blizzard. This is all you're going to see me be doing, is dealing damage. I have figured out that if Nitori uses a Chaser, after Patchouli uses after Patchouli uses one of her cold spells, water spells, then she can't double cast. She can still crit, but she can't double cast. No big deal, so that's fine. She gets new attacks when she gets down to when she gets down 1/3 of her health. So when you take out 1/3 of her health, that's what I said technically. It's not even technically, it's exactly what I said. Freeze Chaser, because Nitori and Chasers are amazing. Look at all of this damage I'm doing because of the Chasers. Oh, Leaf Shield, oh no. Acid Storm, Freeze Chaser, got rid of the Leaf Shield. She's down half of her health, so that's neat. Freeze Chaser. Basically, she's weak to water, so I'm doing this. Hopefully she doesn't use Paralyzed Mist, though, because it's kind of the worst. Oh no! What's this? Reflect? Why do I have that? Why do I have Reflect Wall? This is a good question. See, the thing about Paralyzed Fog is sometimes I'm not going to be able to use any attacks. Because, yeah. I hate this mist. It's literally the worst. Thank you, Patchouli, for being able to move. Because now I cancelled out the Paralyze. Oh boy, that could have ended so horribly, except not really all too horribly. Could have ended relatively normally. Because, really, let's be honest, it wouldn't have changed much. Freeze Chaser, Absolute Zero, Freeze Chase. Good. Got rid of her Leaf Shield. Attack miss, she's just going to do more damage, that's fine. Okay, she's down 1/3 of her health. This means that I need to start protecting Satori. Not with the that stuff though, that thing, you know, that. Not with London Dolls, so I don't take the hits. I just need her to use one attack on Satori. Or live stream, sure. It's just 250 healing, it's not that big of a deal. Healing barrier is up. Not a big deal. I am okay with this. And Marionette Ferrar, because like I said, need to guard her so she can take an attack. Because the attack I'm going for is an electric attack that can hit 3 times. She doesn't seem to care though. Camouflage. Allies evasion, and by that it means perfect evade. Allies perfect evade increases, which isn't as fun as you might think. I'm out of bombs, so I can't use Arctic Chill anymore, so I'm actually just going to have to brute force this the rest of the way. I'm gonna have to hit. Luckily, the chasers never miss. There it is. Got it. Sweet. There we go. Now I just have to deal a lot of damage. You know what? I am really okay with that. I am okay with that last word. Because Elemental Bullet, Water, Ice Falchion, Absolute Zero. Odds are I'm going to miss. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to use that. But yeah, at 1/3 of her health, she gets new attacks. At that, yes. I'm going to leave it at that. I need to protect, I'd say Marissa, but really I'm going Satori because the others have a shield. Zero Kelvin Buster. I think that said Buster. I don't know. I didn't really pay attention to the name. I hate Camouflage Mist. This is so dumb. This is so dumb. It's just... Oh, you can't hit. 2 more turns of this, too. You know what? I'm going to hope that this always hits, because if it does, I win. Come on. It hit. There was a small bit of lag. Okay, I didn't exactly win, but she has a death move, by the way. Camouflage is still active. I can use Starlight Barrier, that's fine. Now, this is going to be pretty great, because what I'm going to do is use Water Dragon. Apparently that's hilarious. She's weak to Strike, like I said. Marissa's attack is not Strike. So, she has a death attack she can use, as in an attack that only works when she dies. Now, I'm not sure exactly how this is going to work, but I have Moku. I can use this just because. I have no real reason to do that because I'm going to win anyways. But, yeah. You know what? I'm going to see if I can do this. Fire Chaser. No, I'm going to use Salamander Bomb and Extreme Heat. Because she doesn't use it if she dies from a Chaser. She died from a Chaser, she didn't use it. It doesn't matter, I would have lived, but it's a one-hit KO to your entire team. So yeah, I just thought you should know that. No big deal though. Nothing changed. I would have won, and I won. Yeah, ow, 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 that's it for her. That's all, folks. See you next episode of... Where was I going with that? What will you do for a Klondike bar? What are you going to do for it, you turtle? Painful lesson, that's pretty great. Or are you going to run like your sister? Sis ran away? Yup. I see, sounds good. Bye. Okay, bye, Biotopus. Biotopus? Biotopus? Oh no, it's a weird name. They got away again. What do you mean they? That's obviously a she, and it's obviously one person. There was nothing we knew. Wait, yes. There is nothing you know. Oh man. Where's the lethos senses? Even. Even. Why is there an extra E? You can't just stutter like that. You're, in theory, a goddess. You shouldn't be stuttering. It's bad for your posture, I guess. Ah, ha 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 ha. How scary. There is nothing scary about it. Whatever is fun, the barrier is invited. Oh man, we're going to have a battle of barriers. The Hackerate barrier versus the Lethos barrier, because apparently the Lethos barrier is a barrier. Oh no, where am I going? It's this. It's a separate entrance point. It's pretty great. And down here, I'm going to Accu, which is pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. Because, yeah, I defeated... She is one of the Lakebed Temple's 3 goddess sisters. Now, how does she know this? How does she know this? She is not telling us stuff. She really could have told us everything about this incident, but you know, she's got to be like, no, I can't tell you, otherwise, plot. You'll be under-leveled if you do. Wow, you're not giving something for beating Biotopus? That's silly. Okay, going to the final area. The final area of the game has some of the best music. I don't know why, but there is a specific note in this song that I love. Just one specific note. Barrier encompassing the entire area. Oh my, don't say that word, that's naughty. Hunting grounds and the prey. Fine. Cool, enemies are dead. Events happen. Event match. Go. Okay, so pretty much every fight in this area is a Wow, this is a rare enemy and I found it immediately.
That's interesting. So this thing is deadly, and I want to use fire on it. I think it's weak to fire at least. But yeah, this is a super rare enemy. Every encounter in here should be treated as a Yukri. If you run, the thing is gone. If you don't run, the thing isn't gone. That makes sense, right? Phoenix Tail. And, Fireland is up, so... Acid Storm to lower its defenses, I guess? I don't know. Freeze Chaser, because apparently I changed my mind about using fire attacks. Hey! Oh man, she could have learned that, if I were lucky. Okay, so water seems to do a lot. I swear, if I said cold again, then really nothing would have changed. To be honest, literally nothing would have changed. Ice Chill, Acid Storm, let's go Acid Storm. Now, who do I want to protect? I want to protect Marissa, I guess, because why not? I have water boost, so this thing has a lot of health. I just noticed this. Maybe I'll be able to beat it, maybe I'll have to run. Probably the second one. Ouch. Resisted. That is one of Moku's things. That's pretty hilarious. Freeze Chaser, High Station. I am really going all out for this. I want to kill this guy. This is probably going to be sped up just because of how long this fight is taking. But I don't care. Resisted. Man, Moku is doing her job. Oh, 4 turns. That was the note. I love that note. And like I said, I have no idea why. I might be able to live if I can get this perfectly. Because so far, it's going pretty horribly and well at the same time. I mean, 2 of my members are dying. But it's just 2 of them, so... Protect Satori if she wakes up in time. If not, you're probably going to protect me, Tori. Don't worry. I am getting this. As you can see, this isn't the best team for fighting these enemies. Man! Resisted again. That's hilarious. Acid Storm, Freeze Chaser, Ice Falchion, and Mad Blizzard. I am so going for this. This is taking a really long time. Resisted because, yes. Water wore off, so I have to use that. I only have 1 bomb left though, so that's pretty bad. Maybe she'll resist it again. Oh no. Oh hey, she resisted it. How does she do it? Like really, how does she do it? She just resisted every attack so far. Freeze Chaser, Ice Falchion, Mad Blizzard. I don't think I'm gonna win this, by the way. It's a trade of blows, but it can hit. with Solidary Slash, which can hit multiple times, so it probably won't end well for me. However, there is something I can do. I'm going to protect Satori because of one reason. I don't even know what this thing is weak to. I think I'm out of bombs for Moku. Am I out of bombs? Yes. So I'm just going to have to go with full power now. Just all out full power. And Starlight Barrier. Hopefully Starlight Barrier. Oh crap. Well, that was bad. Freeze Chaser, Ice Potion. I don't know, I might be able to pull this off. I might be able to pull this off. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull this off. How did I manage this? How did I manage it? I even got the super ultra good item. My goodness. Oh my gosh. How did I manage this? Sharpen Blade. That is for Yomu. Okay, so I'm going to heal again. So yeah, maybe this team isn't so bad after all. I want to check what it's weak to though. It is weak to... where is it? There it is. It is weak to nothing. Okay, so yeah, going with the just elements were good because that's all that is good with it. So don't use any physical attacking moves, well, unless they're elemental, or light or dark. Got it. Okay. So, yeah. Welcome to the final area of the game. Oh yeah, this is the final area of the game, by the way. That was really good, though. I liked that a lot. I didn't think I was going to be able to kill it. Rock. There are 3 treasures in this area. That is a treasure, by the way, the sphere, the Dalek ship. And this is an encounter with Ibaraki Doji. I forgot to switch some attacks around again. Ah well. Let's Starlight Barrier, because really this thing can be deadly in its own way. Did I use... Oh right, Starlight Barrier, I'm dumb. Okay. So, let's go with Freeze Chaser again, because I have water attacks. Just that's the only reason. I have no legitimate reason, just that. But man, if Satori had learned to call his sword from that, that would have been pretty amazing. And lucky. But yeah, you can see this thing is going down a lot faster than the other. This is because this is not a mini-boss. A mini-boss type enemy, at least. Not bad. That was just... I love that tune, and I don't know why. That last note. The super high note. It's just super appealing to me, and I don't know why. And I got a shield. It is... Demon Shield. Very nice. It's a shield. Another mini-boss type enemy. Wow. The bad thing is, this can only be damaged by physical attacks. So I'm just going to have to attack normally. But it takes... Okay, that's really bad. This isn't gonna work. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna have to run away, but only because... Yeah. I remember, I need to remember, I remember. As you can see, the thing goes away by the formation. Yeah, switch Alice. Skills, Satori. Flash of Lightning is going to be replaced with Mad Thunder, because it hits 3 times and that's really good. I'm going to get all of the treasure here. I keep forgetting sometimes I have to keep talking. Starlight Barrier. Freeze Chaser. Wait, that thing is weak to earth, and that thing is weak to earth. Man, why does she not have a ground chaser? Or earth chaser? Who cares? Let's just use that. And earthquake. And I don't know, Mad Blizzard, I guess. It's a Yukai, apparently. Even though it really should be a foreign god. So, don't know what's up with that. This is going to end pretty well. Because as you could see, they weren't even doing damage. Acid Storm? Air Torpedo, I guess. That makes more sense. Water Dragon. What did I use last time? Mad Blizzard. That's what I used last time, so let's use it again. Oh man, all of the damage. Flash of Lightning. As you can see, they're weak to earth. I mean, I've said this before, but as you can see, I wasn't lying. Slayers against warriors and magicians, not important enough. And Magic Napalm, I guess. Mad Blizzard was fine and all, but it's not as interesting as I wanted it to be. That's fine though. That's good. Way to deflect it using Blood Drain. Way to deflect Teeth. And there we go. That should be the end. Got an item. No, I didn't actually. I meant to say a bomb. So, going to get all of the items here. This is another... No, it's not a mini-boss type enemy. Forget I was going to say anything. It is, however, super annoying. It's weak to fire, so that's good. Don't have to worry about stuff, I guess. Stuff. Yes, last word. Fire Chaser, Starlight Barrier. It uses 2 attacks per turn. Both of them. Oh, wow. Or at least it usually uses 2 attacks per turn. Don't know what happened there. Let's use Mad Thunder. Show that off. Thunder Chaser, Big Bang, and Stardust Surge. Well, I'm probably not going to be able to show it off because I just got a critical. But I'm okay with that. Very nice experience, very nice stuff. Treasure. Is it worth it? No, it's not worth it. I don't care enough to fight that thing. However, I ran so the enemy disappears. Bamboo. And over here is the last one. Yeah. And I got an item. Pretty sweet. And it is Zeus's amulet. Who would have guessed? What is it? What does it do? Oh wow, that's actually not bad. That's pretty awesome, actually. I love that the music continues even if you get into a fight. Iron, that's all for Area A. Yeah, I'll just go to the... I did not expect to win that. Like, I really thought I was doomed. I didn't think there was any way I was going to be able to win. Just because something went horribly wrong at the very beginning. But I found a way to do it. It's pretty great. So, I didn't read one of Alice's skills right for me. This one. Decreases damage by 75%. I thought it said decreases to 75%. So I used Horai Doll. It kept targeting Alice. I kept using French Dolls, and I was taking from Akala Sword 3,000. No, not 3,000. 300, which is less than she needs. Single target, good spells. Area B has 3. This isn't gonna end well. Let's try this again with running this time. Dryad Queen. Pretty neat. Weak to fire. Why don't I have fire with Satori? Huh. I might as well use Death Zapper. I mean, there's nothing better. Extreme Heat, and that should actually do a lot. I was going to say it should actually kill, but there's no way at all that would kill. As you could see, that was a very neat animation. So she's pretty much dead at this point, so I'm just going to poke her in that. There we go. Wow! I got a gold tray. It is Sakuya's ultimate material. Area B, like I said, has 3, 1, 2. This isn't the right way to go. It died to Alice. Golden Bomb is weak to fire, but yeah, it's weak to fire. I was going to say but no, there's no point. And then I said it anyways, so yeah. No big deal though, because Extreme Heat and Fire Crest and the Chasers. Can't forget the Chasers. Also the damage. It's pretty neat. Okay, yeah. Basically, this thing is easy to kill, but you have to be able to penetrate its defenses first by using magic with elements. And there you go. Marissa leveled up. And another one. Cool. Weak to fire. So why do I not have fire with Satori? Who knows? Fire Crest, Extreme Heat. It's going to do a lot, but maybe half. That's what I'm guessing is half. Am I correct? A little over half. Not bad. It was close enough for a guess. Thunderbolt and Stardust Surge. That should take it out. Fine, I'll use Mad Thunder too. There we go. And no level ups, but no big deal. That's all in Area B. What is this thing? What is this thing? I have never seen this thing in my life. My goodness. So that made me mad. But, fortunately, I got the last treasure chest in there, so who cares? I care, actually. I really wanted to kill that thing. This is Area D. I beat the Queen Flayer and got nothing good. Sweet. Area D still. I don't want to fight this. I'm not ready to fight that. I don't have a team prepared to fight that. This team is not at all prepared to fight that, actually, in the slightest. This is the second treasure chest. Finally! Oh my! Took what, 7 or 10 turns? That was dumb. Just really dumb. No, I don't want to... Man, this is probably the 30-minute mark. I think the bad part is there are skills I have to learn from some of these in the next learning with Satori. It's going to be horrible. And I am able to go to... Where is... Okay, wait. I know where it is. Okay. Healing first. I think we can all agree that this music is amazing, though. Alright. 48 to the next level for... Oh, 46. This is Area C. It has quite a few treasure chests. So look at the map, you'll notice that it is, once again, that was actually really good. I forgot that that had Slayer, because it's undead. Sunburst is really good. High Ribbon is even better, though, because look at this. Well, if I... There. Very good. I'll actually equip that to Alice right now, because I gave her that, which is pretty much a worse one of these. Look at all of those status ups. Aw, yeah. Okay. So, there's still the whole looping problem. In earlier versions of this game, there was no map, so it was like this the whole time. You couldn't see where anything was. Yeah. Not exactly easy, I guess you could. Alright. Oh man, this is good and bad at the same time.
Good and bad at the same time because reasons. This is Hindradon. It is really good to kill because it can drop a really nice weapon. I don't know if it's a 100% chance when you kill it the first time. I hope so though, because I plan on killing it. So, I'm going to do the same thing I did with the Bash the last time I fought it, which is Horaidol. And now I'm going to use French Dolls to decrease the damage by 75%. So it will be doing almost nothing. Well, it's going to do nothing for one attack. It also only attacks once per turn, so yeah. Shouldn't be that big of a deal, but it can be. It's going to target Alice most of the time now, because of the Horaidol. Because of her armor, when the electric command is up, she gets health back. So yeah, this guy's going to go down a lot faster than most things, because of that little trick I learned. Feel free to use it if you want. Meteor Zapper is pretty bad though. It's no big deal. Meteor Zapper, who cares? I've got Thunder Chaser, I probably shouldn't do this. I should probably care about Meteor Zapper. So I probably should use that one, Little Legion. But, yeah, what if he targets Alice the whole time? Then it's perfectly fine. What is it? Like, physical defense and accuracy down. See, this is why I have to use French Dolls. So I'm about to kill him, so that's me. So. So Matt Thunder is actually treating me pretty well so far. That's bad. This could be good, this could be bad. I really hope it's the former. I've just gotta deal a lot of damage, that's all. I've just gotta deal damage. Resisted! Motu, thank you once more. Okay, yeah, I think I have this one. I might not. But it should be fine. Yeah, it's going to be fine. I say after he murders Alice.
Yeah, I should be fast enough to where I can just take him out with a... Okay, he doesn't have a 100% chance at dropping it. It would have been very nice if he did, though. Because it's a really good sword. Surprisingly. I don't want to fight it. Wow, first try runaway. I ran away on my first try, it was pretty great. I think I've gotten a total of 1 treasure, maybe? Maybe. Don't know. I'll find out in a moment. This path is so weird. I got an item. I think it's gold. Yeah, gold. Okay, good. Down here is the way I'm supposed to go. So I think that's 2 treasures I've gotten. It's probably 3 actually. Gotta go this way though, cause the last one. Strider here use Lance or something like that. It's not. It doesn't say Strider, but whatever. Trapezohedron. I have 3. That was apparently really important to mention. Uh, actually, let me see. Wait, talking is fun. I forgot. I was just going on. Oh man, Lethos, what is it? Yeah, they've been defeated. Yeah, she knows. How does she know though? Don't be sorry, it's not your fault that she's psychic. I mean, she probably reset the game a lot and knew exactly what the enemy was going to use. How about showing yourself? She noticed. Oh my, it's Yukari. What's she doing? She's been found. You might... That's a good question. Who might she be? Finally found you, Miss Incident Mastermind. Sniffing. That's weird. Why would she sniff her out? It's true indeed. No, not quite. Incident resolution is, yeah, of course. Never bother with matters that were trifling. One goal, evaluations. Who needs those? Who would be the results of yeah, strong. Wow. She's not strong. She's not special. Oh, she's a failure of a child. And a contrarian. And fun to chat with. Perhaps a question, group goal, a reason. Of course there is. The victim. She's a victim. She's rich apparently. In which case, evaluation. She knows about her power to close her eyes to make it to where she, yeah. She's really good at avoiding. Man, she could probably get through all these encounters so easily. Why couldn't she just gap me here the whole time? That would have been so much easier. She was blown away. Jump to conclusions. Jumping is fun, except no it's not. Did you forget she can do things? Oh, she sees. Yes, it's a gap, Yukai's power. Slice you in two. Her apologies for ruining enthusiasm, but you're already in checkmate. Because she is cheating. Well, no, not cheating. I guess she's using her powers. And let's leave the playing. Okay. That was playing around. Man, why couldn't she just play with her until she died? That would be so much faster. Steal. This is area E. There are 4 treasure chests. That's dumb. 10 times. It took exactly 10 times to run away. Ugh. Why is that run command even implemented if it's not gonna work? How many treasures do I have? 3, 7, 8, 9, 11. Okay, yeah, that's so far all that I've found. So I'm good for now. New record, it only took 4 times that time. Gold, cool. That's good. No, it's gold, actually. 2 more treasure in this area. 1 more treasure, and I know where it is. Yay. Patchouli got a critical with fire. Therefore, it died. It's very nice. The treasure should be around here. If I couldn't run from that, I would have died just right there. Okay, good. I can sneak past. And I need to kill this. I think. Oh man. Turned tail and ran away. I could run the second time. It was pretty great. Oh boy. Do I have 8 more left? Yes, I have 8 more left. And this is the final area before the checkpoint. So that's very, very good. This isn't going to be good when I can't run. Oh! 3 Queen Flares, but I ran on my first try. Ah, that was lucky. Donation box. This is bad. Let's get out of this area, because this is just the last one before the save point, I guess. You could. Alice Guard gave me just enough turns to run. That one I just ran from. It was a lot easier. 2 more. One right there, and the other is probably up to the right. Ah, man, I really need to kill this, but there's no way I'll be able to, so I'm just gonna run. I'll kill it some other time. I'll have to farm it, because it gives 30,030 experience. And that's a lot, in case you didn't. I'll fight this some other time, because it's dangerous. That's why it's dangerous. It loves to cause instant death. There it is. I've gotten almost all of the treasure chests. Just 4 more and they're all in this spot. Just gonna do this. Oh no, how you get through? You just walk on the invisible path. It's very nice. Adamantite, and in this one you have to go through the lower left. And it's Obsidian Blade and Orichalcum, which is very, very nice. I'd say I would fight the boss, but I feel like this has gone on long enough, so I'm going to call this apart and grind off screen with the Yukari, the giant one, the Yukari King. I'll have to run into it though, which is going to be a pain. And then I'll have to kill it. Of course, I could use my Sakuya and Aya strat, just Tengu support Sakuya, use Private Square, and then deal a lot of damage, hopefully. I'll see what's at Aku's for a moment. There is absolutely nothing. There is something I need to make. It's a weapon, and it's that. No, it's actually not. But that is really nice that I can make that, because I got the sharpened blade from a drop. Very, very nice. Rusty blade, Slayer against foreign gods. Very nice. What else did I get? I got a silver tray, right, so I can make this. As you can see, it takes Orichalcum, but that's not really a giant issue, because I have 3 of it. For now, at least. Doesn't matter right now, though, because, yeah. I'm going to Reimu's because I tend to go there at the end of every part. I think. Do I? Well, not every part. But 414 treasures? There we go. That's all of the treasures in the main game. Wow, that took a while.